I'm going to do this final video as a recap of all the relays of information I'm overlaying in my behavior, and that will be projected into the silhouette as I'm doing it. That's all, coordinate my behavior ongoing in a really fast frame rate back and forth. And as a result, this video will be like an imprint, so to speak. I don't know, does that make any sense? But I just want to say that the last several videos have been all about this shit, with the pictures and all that weird stuff. Just these real recent ones. I'm trying to make this the last one where I recap what I think's going on. So you don't think I'm trying to pretend that like I actually am actually that guy coming out and stepping in stuff like that. From the I'm not trying to like fool you with some magic kind of tricks stuff. I'm just trying to show you an exercise in military cadence, the way that it operates in governing the behavior of biosystems while they're not conscious of their behavior in general. Like it's taking into account a bunch of other movements that are required for you to operate in general. Your breath, your heart rate, your hearing. Way you stay upright on your feet and balance. The way that when you talk and make points with your head and saying stuff that you want to go ahead and say that you want to do today. Coming in like that in a very organized, synchromatic way and not being able to show disrespect in any way, shape, or form by your free will intentionally. And what it does is, I'm not. It's highlighting for me right here just now. There's two squares here, and those are two gray, black and white photos of something. While I was making these other images, when my hands went to the left side, like here. So I'm transferring right hand to left hand, back and forth between the methodologies included in making those muscle movements done. They're achievable because I got to use different computational architectures governing their movement, because they're inverses, so to speak, and they're governed by different areas of the mind. But I'm just trying to recap this as fast as I can. This isn't going to be an accurate, rendition like I would, be able to offer you if I were reading, or especially writing it. Spending a lot of time on it to be 100% accurate. I'll do that later. You can have some text to go with this. But I just want to show you an exercise in the what it means to have the other form. You could bring it down and have it in, and have it, done like that. Things like that, just for a show of force, in gameplay. So anyway, that was for. I'll just say her name is Michelle Kelly, and no one's in my chain of command. I'm in no one's chain of command. No one's in my chain of command. I like the term chain of command. Isn't that cool? Like the whole concept in general, and that's what's governing biological systems in general, because it's the mechanism of force by which things, by which form is governed in some sense beyond its control, without even knowing that it's a constraint on its existence. Yet it does have a synchronized impact when you're looking at it, different frame rates of doing things. That has sometimes you notice there's a symmetry there that was governing things a priori that need not let you know beforehand. Way it's like you duck your head on accident, and it's just in time, like dodge that bullet came right at the wrong time or whatever. Things happen in parallel. That's the only way you're here now. That's the only way you can even be in existence. So that's the only way it does happen, coming through these areas of transition between the fact that it's you that sees this and no one else. How come the universe is? How come we're living this life? How come it's not someone else's? And why are you? It's the answer. It's the question that the universe has to deal with somehow, fundamentally, in an objective sense. Why does it make sense? And so this is part of that explanation. This is part of that, understanding everything in general. Just understanding that it is a term of an endearment. Bye.